Hello everyone, it's Patricia Mashakin, your trusted real estate advisor here in the Nashville, Tennessee area. And today I am back with another market update video for Smyrna, Tennessee. We're going to take a deep dive into the current real estate market in Smyrna, Tennessee and take a look at the exciting trends and statistics. So whether you're a buyer or a seller, this information will be valuable to you. So let's go ahead and get started. We're looking at the month of November for single-family homes in Smyrna, Tennessee. We're going to take a closer look at the new listings. And for the month of November, we had 109. That was actually down 6%. So as you can see, back in September, we had 139 new listings, 116, then down to 109. And that's to be expected because we know in the cooler months, towards the end of the year, during the holidays, fewer and fewer people are putting their houses on the market for sale because most people are thinking about the holidays and family and whatnot. So that's to be expected. What does that mean for buyers though? That means that you have less homes to pick from, fewer homes to pick from. So more competition in that sense because there's just not as many homes for buyers to choose from. For sellers, that means that if you've been thinking about selling a home, it might be a good time for you to go ahead and put your house on the market because, again, there's not enough inventory as it is. So why not seize that opportunity, put your house on the market so that you can get out there and get in front of these buyers. Next thing we're going to look at is the total inventory. Right now it's sitting at 313 for November. And that actually went down about 8%. Again, that correlates kind of with the new listings. And as you can see, in September, we had 333. In October, we had slightly more, and then it dropped in November. Again, we have Thanksgiving in November, so it's expected that people have family over. The last thing they want to do is have people coming in and out their home during the holidays. So that's to be expected. Again, the same thing applies for buyers and sellers. If you are a buyer, it's a little bit tighter. As far as the number of homes that are on the market. However, it is more of it is a seller's market technically, but sellers are still offering concessions and so are builders. So if you're not finding an existing home, for instance, that you'd like, there could be a new construction home on the market that would meet your needs a little bit better. So, and then let's talk about closings. We have in November there were 90 closings. So closings actually was on the upward trend, which is good because that means the market is still moving. It actually went up quite a bit from the previous months. I think some of that has to do with the fact that the mortgage rate started coming down from 8%, started inching downward. I think that helped with closings. All right, so let's take a look at the sales price. The median sales price was a little bit above $465,000 for the month of November. That has seen a slight increase, so it's been on the upward trend over the last few months. So what does that mean for the buyer? That means they probably need to make sure they're looking at their budget because now the prices of homes are trending higher and they're appreciating. Typically nationally, the average single family home appreciates about 4%. And based on the prices of these homes, it looks like, it's again on the upward trend. We're not seeing any major drops. And now we can look at the timeline as well. Like over the past 5 years, we can see that trend that since like November, because this goes back 5 years, from 2018, prices of homes in Smyrna were $250, if you can imagine, $255. And then you can see how slightly it's been increasing. So by the time November 2019 came up, it was actually $285. So it had gone from $255 to $285. So $30,000 increase in price. And as you just can see over the years, of course, we had that huge spike because of the pandemic and everything that happened that time. And then things kind of started to drop quite a bit too. So basically it was leveling off and normalizing. And as you can see, it's still kind of gone up and down, but it's pretty maintained that steady upward trend as far as the pricing of homes go. And the median, we look at the median because it's kind of like a midpoint. So basically, half the homes sold for more than $465,000 and the other half sold for less. All right, next thing we're going to look at is just the list to contract, and that basically just tells us how many days the home sits on the market before it goes under contract. Right now, that's gone up 41 to 41 days. So over the past September and October, it's taken a little bit longer for homes to go under contract. Okay, so what does that mean for the buyers? It's going to vary, and we have seen quite a bit of price reductions because in some cases the sellers are not pricing these according to the market, which is why it's a good idea to know what the market trends are so that you kind of stay ahead of the market. And therefore, homes are sitting on the market longer. Now, if you're a buyer, you may be able to get a good deal because, again, the prices, we're seeing a lot of price reduction in this market because of the pricing of the homes. And I guess for sellers, the thing would be to make sure that you are pricing your homes, especially in the winter months where there's less competition, less inventory. Make sure you're considering the market trends and pricing your homes up accordingly based on the size, based on the location, and the condition. All right, we're going to look at lastly the months of supply. And this basically means if we did not have any other homes come onto the market, how long would it take to sell the 313 homes that are currently in the market? Well, right now it would take less than 2 months. So, and that is quite tight compared to September where we had 2.8. It was taking almost 3 months. And then it went down to 2 in October and now in November. So this trend is trending downwards. Again, it has a lot to do with the holidays. We know real estate is cyclical, and during this time of the year, the fewer people list their homes, and that's why we're seeing that great drop. By the time January, February rolls around, March, we're going to see an uptick, hopefully a big uptick in inventory coming to markets. Also, I wanted us to quickly look at the interest rates because that's definitely very good news compared to what's been going on over the past few months. We had made it all the way to 8%, but now things are looking a little bit brighter. The rates have been dropping. As of today, December 6th, the current national mortgage rate for a 30-year fixed loan is 7.07. So that's a big deal. It's dropped a whole point at least, because I know it was over 8% at one point. And that makes a big difference for people when they're qualifying or based on how much home they can afford. And here's a quick calculator. Let me just show you. Average 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, entry-level house in Smyrna, Tennessee is about $380,000. So let's put that there. Let's say starter home. And let's put 8%, right? Because that's what it got up to. At 8%, your monthly payment would be $27.88. Mind you, that's just the principal interest, no insurance, no tax, no HOAs. But that's how much it would cost you at 8%. And if we were just to drop that 1% and go to 7%, that changes your monthly payment to $25.28. So a little bit over $200 difference. And for somebody who's trying to qualify for a home, a first-time home buyer, that makes a world of difference because maybe they couldn't qualify at 8%, but suddenly at 7%, they have more buying power, so to speak, and can actually afford to get in a house. Or it could be someone that's looking to move up and get a bigger home, and they would be able to afford a bigger house just based on that 1% drop in the interest rate. And there are a lot of different options out there right now. The sellers are offering existing homes. A lot of them are offering concessions. I think more than half or close to half of sellers are offering concessions. If not, working with a builder, getting a new construction home is also another option because there are so many of the builders right now is a perfect time, actually. Let me say that. If you're looking to buy a house and you've been worried about the interest rates, because a lot of people tell me that, oh, it's the interest rates are holding them back. This is the perfect time because new construction right now, most builders are ready to offload any inventory they have. It's the end of their fiscal year. They don't want to carry the same inventory back over to the following year, to 2024. So they're cutting down the prices. I will put some at the end of this video. I just got an email on one that dropped, I think, at least 40 grand. So imagine you're already walking into your house with 40K of equity. I mean, where else can you get that? They're offering 7/6 ARM at 4 point something, 2-1 buy downs, 3-1 buy downs. There are a lot of deals to be had. So there you have it. That's your comprehensive deep dive into the current real estate market in Smyrna, Tennessee. We look at the trends, we look at the stats. If you're looking to buy or sell, now is the time. Now is the time because you don't want to wait. When you wait, once those mortgage rates drop, it's going to increase the demand. And I already showed you where we are with the inventory. It's very tight, very little. So that's going to make it even more competitive and it's going to drive the prices up even higher. So if you have the opportunity now, you have the income, you've been on your job for a while, get with me, let's talk. I can connect you with the lender, get you pre-approved, and let's go ahead and find you a house. Let's get you a good deal this Christmas. That will be your Christmas bonus, your Christmas present. I would love to be the person to help you with that. So either way, if you just have questions and want to know where you stand, give me a call. I would love to help. And if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and hit that like button. That really helps push it out to other people. You know, the YouTube algorithm hopefully will pick it up and more people will see it. Feel free to share and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a video. I post videos weekly about living in Smyrna, Tennessee and everything new construction. So bye for now. Happy holidays and see you in the next video.